Fingers crossed no one calls and interrupts. So I'm just going to get started, really. I think you have an hour one from the day before yesterday. We'll see how we go with time. But coming into a nice standing pose, nice widgie pose. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Today, keep that breath in and out. I'd like to focus our movements with our breath on a deeper level. So you might have a lot more to think about. If that's too much, then either focus just on the breath or focus just on the movement, whatever feels right for you, whatever you are in need of at this time of watching and viewing in your now moment. One day watching this video, it might be the breath, one day it might be the movement. We're going to be doing both, and I encourage you to do both if you feel up to it. And so, it's with my layers. Let's just start with a nice cleansing breath. Arms going up the sides, palms up. Inhale, exhale down. And as you exhale, releasing the breath through the nose ever so slowly. Try and think of it as like a little bit at a time. You hold on to the breath as long as you can, allowing the stomach to go in, and then breathing in, filling the stomach out. Yeah, but with the hands. So you might want to place your hands if you've dropped the arms for a moment and just feel the breath. Cool. Now that's easy breath, just breathing in and breathing out. Now tilt to the side, same breath. Back to center, breathing in for 4, out for 4. Nice, simple, easy breath. And to the opposite side, in for 4, out for 4. And bringing the hands to the side. So hopefully you're feeling a nice little reset. And if that's all you do every day, that's perfect. That's connecting you to your breath, connecting you to your body, grounding you in this now moment, bringing the hands down as if they are fingertips to the ground, roots, just slightly, a little bit of air beneath the elbows, beneath the armpits. And we're going to come up and we're going to do some little tapping and work on some clearing of the lymph. So we're going to start here at the shoulders and we're going to just give it a little rub. Just kind of where the bra line would come down, and then tap with the fingertips 9 times. And then massage or circle with the hands 9 times. And coming down here underneath, just holding for a second, little rub. And then tap. And then circle. You're going to have to do one at a time this time. We do the same with the armpits. We want to rub 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then circle 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same on the other side. Coming down to the stomach, and dominant hand goes underneath. We're going to do this 12 times, circling one way. And then the other way, 12 times. Now, rubbing the stomach. So we're working on the digestion. So when you're doing this, it's Thankful Thursday, remember, on our page. So thank you to your body, to your digestion, 9 times. And then we gently knock. And as you do this, bounce the knees. So what we're doing when we do the tapping, and then we do the circle and the time, it's a bit like rubbing the knob, so you're going the same way. This time 9 times, and then 9 times the other way, is we bring our Wei Qi. And obviously each of these, you can do these for longer. This one in particular, if you do this for 3 minutes a day, that will help your digestion. It's great to do after you have eaten. In China, they recommend, someone was saying recently, 100 steps after eating. It's a similar sort of thing. It's the body would jolt when you're walking. You're kind of stimulating that walk that you would do after food for 3 minutes, and you're getting all of those enzymes doing what they need to do to clear out, to do. So it's great for the body. So let's to doing this after eating, but also if you're trying to lose weight, great for that, because you're helping the body to get rid of excess toxins. If you're on a detox, which lots of people have been after Christmas, great as well. And then coming down again, you might want to sit down to do this, so you can bend over, whatever's comfortable for you. Coming to behind the knees, so you can feel, and we do the same. We rub 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then circle. Come to seated for this. Let me see if you can see me. Actually, I can put my knee up and it'd be easier for you to see what I'm doing then. So middle of the knee, come either side, just massage either side of the knee. And as I said, we were working on the digestion. Coming down here, nice little rub. So this line, if you get your 4 fingers, not mine, so it's yours, and measure from the little finger to across here from your ankle, that point there on this nice line is the one you want. So we want to massage up and down that. And this is great if you've been on a detox, and for example, if you've got diarrhea or had diarrhea, if you've been upset stomach or anything, this is great for that. And they recommend you do it for 6 weeks after. So massaging this particular point at the bottom and at the top, but we're going the other way. So rubbing down and then massaging, and do that on both sides. So on this side, starting where we hit the knee, so coming down, massaging, little dip either side, then coming to the top, massaging, and then coming down. So I find it easier, especially if I'm standing like this, to use both thumbs. You might want to just do one up and down. If you're sitting and you've got your leg up like this, then it might be easier for you to just have one hand. And then at the bottom, nice circle, release again. If you're not sure, you measure from your finger, because it's different on everyone, but it's from the ankle to here, and massage. Might be a little bit tender, especially if you are having issues, and release. Right, come back to standing. We're going to need a little bit for the back and the kidneys. Take the hands around, in fact sweep them round like this, hands to the front of the belly, gently coming round to the kidneys, and then giving them a nice little rub. And remembering the breath, so breathing in through the nose for 4, out for 4, in for 4, out for 4, and hold. And then take your awareness to this little point here. So as you move your elbow back and forth, you're kind of pushing the shoulder blades together. There's a little point here that we activate when we are moving that arm around. That's great for our immune system. So as we push together, breathing in, exhale, release, breathing in, exhale, release. Now let's do that with a count of a little bit more breath work in. So breathing in for 4, hold for 4, release for 4, in for 4, hold for 4, release for 4. Now we're going to move the arms. So coming from here, breathing in, hands come forward with the breath, nice balance and windy stand. Allow the hands to float down and then they come back up and over into angel wings. So as you go down, bend the knees. As you come up, you lift and take the hands off. Breath and with the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. So what we're doing essentially is we're giving monkey mind something to do on one level. On another level, we're giving our joints a nice kind of movement, getting them oiled, lubricating with that movement and flow into the water, moving around the body. The breath and the chi and balancing the mind with the body, with the breath, with our higher mind, grounding that down. Now just hands, drop the wings and just float up, float down, float up, float down. Hands come to facing one another. Leave the knees where they are, just the hands floating up from the belly is opposite one another and up to the level with the head. Inhale, exhale, and imagine you're holding a ball of light, of chi. And at the moment we're just that ball of light, it goes up and down this central column of light. We're going to take it a little bit higher, up and over your head. And whilst we're holding that chi ball, we're going to do a little stretch here. Bend the knees slightly. Breathe in as you exhale, lean. Inhale up. Exhale, lean to the opposite side. Inhale up. This time going to lean back, so make sure you've got your balance nice on the heels. Take a breath in, take a breath out. Next breath in, lean the upper body back. Inhale, exhale back. Inhale, slowly come down. Exhale, coming all the way down. If you can only reach here, that's fine. Just allow like the weight of the hands coming down to the ground. Closing the eyes, just feeling into the body, the balance of the body. Your fingertips and your hands might separate the ball. Focus, release. Allowing yourself to just remember that column of light. Now extend it around the whole of your body. So you're standing in a tube. Just breathing in, breathing out gently. If you need to bend the knees a little bit, you can to come down. You move the part that you're stretching in the lower back.
from to the upper back. So just you were stretching out the shoulders, the legs. Our breathing is restricted, but take a nice, as deeper breath you can. Exhale, and then come up with the next inhale. Slowly inhaling as much as you can, filling that belly as you come up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head up last. Eyes still closed. Feel the balance of your heels, your toes. Hands, fingertips are opposite each other. Arms are pointing downwards and thumbs towards me. And just breathing in, breathing out. Now take your awareness to where you're breathing. Are you breathing in the lungs? Are you up at the diaphragm? Are you breathing deeply? Is that air coming in and filling the belly? If it's not, don't worry. We're going to do a slightly deeper breath now. So breathing in through the nose, filling the stomach up as much as you can. And exhaling as slowly as you can through the nose. As you do, slowly going over. Like a balloon, pushing all of the air out till you get to the bottom. And then just bend the knees and start to sway from side to side. So we're getting a little bit of a twist at the waist, stretching that area, breathing in, breathing out. Knee one side, a little mini lunge with the knee. The knee doesn't go over the toes. Just gentle sway. And start to push or come up very slowly, still moving. Still floppy head. Gently coming up. Still swaying, shoulder up, shoulder down, head up. Shoulders swinging from side to side. And then turn that into a little twist. You can open your eyes to look at a point, fixed point in front of you, screen. And let the hands create the momentum now. Stop the sway. You just allow the body to swing. As you twist, your arms will follow. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming up. Oh, got the mics there. Hopefully that's not too loud. Just gently knocking, pumping the lung points. And then let them come back. Slowly let them stop. Let the hands come down to the side. And just feel your balance. So focus, awareness is on the feet, the heels, the toes, and the balance of the body. Your breath as you're breathing in, breathing out. Hands relax by the side. Nice straight spine. Pelvis is tipped slightly forward. Nice and straight. As if string, as they say in the yoga classes, string is pulling you up. I want you to take your awareness and visualize up that string, a light above your head. And as you exhale, it comes down. It goes through the forehead or through the top of the head, through the bugawai point, where all the meridians are. And just like you're watching maybe a circuit board, as it hits that point, it splits off into all the meridian lines. And like sparkling rain or a waterfall feeling,
goes through all of those lines, all through the body, feeling that flow down. And there's one that's coming down the central meridian, down through the head. Pause your awareness there. It's a continuous flow, but pause your awareness, that light, and then focus your breath. So as you breathe in now, breathe into that point behind the eyes, sort of as if there was a cross through the forehead and through the ears, it would meet in the middle. Breathe to there and hold and release. And again, breathe to that point and release. So you're breathing just through the nose and in and out through the nose, mouth's not included. Breathing in for me again to that point and hold just there inside the head and release. And now come, unpause, come down to the throat. And this time, when we breathe in through the nose, we breathe out through the mouth and we make the sound. Breathe in and with the exhale through the mouth. Unpause, come down to the thymus. If you feel those little knobbly points on your chest, you come diagonally down and just tap either side and breathe and pause the awareness in the middle of that at kidney 27 and around that high heart. And I want you to just imagine fluttering as you breathe, as if you were blowing a feather and it making a sound. If you were blowing out, but if instead of blowing out through your mouth, breathe in, blow out with your mind as you exhale through the nose and feel a fluttering around this area. Unpausing, taking the awareness now to the heart, bringing our hands, dominant hand underneath, other one on top. And thinking as it's the first, this whole month is love, compassion associated with the feeling of love. So feel what do you love? It can be anything. My post today on my personal page, I put at 11, I did a little I suppose poll asking all my teachers and care staff at my school, what does love mean to you? And my PE teacher stuck in my head. It was eating peanut butter sandwiches after a sunrise or sunset run along the beach. So whatever it means to you, like it did to him, thinking of the things you love. It doesn't have to be altruistic, just anything. Cuddling your cats, your dogs. Really feel that emotion, that heart focus, our heart coherence as we pause and focus this. And imagine it's coming round that light tunnel that we're in, that tube that I said about, and expanding out in a bubble all around. And as it does, connecting, I said that was continuously that little like water hitting the head and going in all these different lines, following it along those lines. Feel it as you expand it, feel into that, visualize that all through your body as your hands come out from the heart, bring them out just in line with each other in that like Adam pose, Da Vinci, with the feet nice hip width apart and your arms out either side.